Hey Libras, welcome back, or welcome back for the first time. This is going to be a reading for July 10th to the 16th. Let's get back to it. This is a piggyback off the last one. All right, I'm going to use 5 again. Let's see what's going to happen for next week. The air signs always tend to be the most interesting readings, one way or the other. I'll put that card down there as a general. It's a Voodoo Tarot. Past Empress reversed. 6 of Wands. I like it. King of Wands reversed for hidden influence. 7 of Swords reversed. Hanged Man. And then a general. You got Magic Mirror, which is the moon. Okay. So past had this Empress reverse card. I go back to the High Priestess on this one. There's a planting seeds, and what we had last week was kind of like starting anew. We had the Fool in there. We had the 3 of Cups. We're going out and celebrating. I think there's seeds that are being planted right now. So maybe in the past that wasn't the case, or there was a time of being stuck. So this abundance has not yet come forth, but it's due. It seems like the past week, a lot of that process was taking place where you're getting sort of that those seeds planted for the future thing. And then this is present. So what we had last week was the 7 of Wands reversed for the present, which was it was like an overcoming an obstacle, and then this is a card of victory right now. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that there was something that has been overcome, something that no longer served you, that you're able to acknowledge and move past at this point. So you're feeling this sense of victory right now. I think it's great, and it really sets the stage for the next things to show up. And I'm thinking particularly with relationships, because we had that 3 of Cups in the advice last time. King of Wands reversed for hidden influences. Now, King of Wands he's very spirited. He can apply his focus, so he's not going to run out of the spirit right away. He's kind of been through the whole wand suit. And you'll see here the lizards on his throne. The tail connects to the head, so there's a completion of a cycle that the king has been through. So he has this experience. Like if you see the Knight of Wands, the tail does not connect all the way back to the head. But since I'm seeing this card reversed, I think you're, again, like what we talked about for last week, is there's a new start to something. There's this Fool stage. So I don't think that it's there yet. But I do think that you have this inspiration, particularly to go forward, and you're feeling on top of the world. So I say, like, while that's present right now, go out and make that thing happen. So the advice here is the 7 of Swords reversed. You know what? I mean, this is normally when it's right side up, it could be a lying, cheating, stealing, or kind of beware of those influences going on or people trying to take advantage of you. But I mean, it also could be a card of tact. So we talked about for last week too was with the Fool, it's getting out of the head. And the word that's coming to mind now for what the feel is here is flow. So there's a sense of, with the air and swords, like Libra being air, I don't think that you need to be in your head overthinking things. It doesn't have to involve a lot of tact and planning. I would just encourage to go with the flow. I think I said for last week, of like sticking to your intuition. Let your intuition take you from one step to the next. And I think that's going to be really important. I think you're going to see a lot of this growth, kind of like getting to this right side up King of Wands, where things are going to start happening for you in the areas that you want, and say particularly relationships. That's what came up. And we're getting close to this Leo season, moving out of Cancer for the week. the 10th to 16th. We're going to get out of Cancer. And so, yeah, it's like embrace this, embrace the flow. And I think a lot of developments in relationships are going to come your way just when you're not overthinking it. And then, yeah, Hanged Man, it's gaining a new perspective, gaining illumination by kind of seeing things differently. And that's, I think, in line here with, if you're not overthinking things, you just let the world bring to you what it will. You're going to gain this new perspective on how things develop in your life and work for you. And I'd say particular to relationships, but all things. You end up attracting that which you are. So I think when you shed some of this baggage from before, a lot of these seeds are going to grow. And then this is kind of the overall general, this magic mirror card, which is the moon. It's like the world is showing you what is on the inside. And again, it's following your intuition. You're able to shed this baggage. You're able to see yourself how you want to show up in your mind before you go out into the world. And the world is going to show you that version of yourself. And so now it's not encumbered by certain baggage. I think it's going to really be beneficial for you. Now, I'm not saying that I've had a different approach to shadow work. Anytime something comes up or there's a negative feeling, doing the shadow work, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I do think that you can visualize in your mind consistently something that you want to become, or put yourself in the place of having done the thing. It could be a relationship, something that you're striving for, a goal, a job. And then, like, how would you conduct yourself? What conversations would you have? How would you hold yourself? How would you dress? And see yourself in those terms. And then by doing so, this magic mirror, or the world, everything outside of your eyes, is gonna bring that into your life. And so, again, the main thing that I'm getting here is, like, ride the wave of flow and be in tune with your intuition for the thing that you want. So there you go, Libra. I think it's going to be a great month of June and then leading into Leo season. So yeah, I wish you the best, all my love, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.